Before we delve into Shakespeare and his plays, we're going to give a little context here. So, just a quick little historical overview, and then the process of what plays looked and sounded like in Shakespeare's time. So, we're looking at Elizabethan England, and it's called Elizabethan England because Queen Elizabeth I was the monarch during this time. So, we're looking at the middle to late 1500s in England. Just for some background here, England's a Protestant country. Queen Elizabeth tolerates Catholics, so we have a lot of disputes between religious groups. If you're familiar with King Henry VIII, who broke away from the Catholic Church, we're getting some fallout of that with the Anglican Church of England and the Catholic Church. But during Elizabeth's time, we're seeing a little bit more tolerance. So sometimes we'll see that religious stress in Shakespeare's works. Queen Elizabeth never married, but so she used that kind of for political advantage. She would offer perhaps to consider marrying a prince of another country if they were to go through some negotiations, but in the end, she never married anyone. But she does support theater, which is a big deal. Theater was not looked highly upon. You'd have poor, dirty people going there as far as the royalty might be concerned. When plague would spread through England, that's where people were most populated. So you have groups of people. We know this from the coronavirus. When you have groups of people together, plague spreads more rapidly. So, there were pickpockets. So theater was a dirty place. However, the Queen starts liking it. So we start seeing some openings of expanding theater. So this leads into Elizabethan theater. So now that theater has a bit of a blessing from the Queen, we can kind of go through and see where it goes from there. So please tune into the next video for an overview of the details of Elizabethan theater, now that we have just a little bit of context for England during the middle to late 1500s.